Yo, what's poppin', my goons? We back. Yeah, we right back. Back to that credit chat for the 2022. You know what to do. And so, I'm about to hit you goons over the head with some serious game, heavy game. You want to get a lot of credit, a lot of money with credit. So I'm going to show you where to do it and how to do it. You're going to get $1 million of credit with this, okay? If you're really sick and savvy, you can do it. All right? And Shelf Corps. You're going to use a Shelf Corp to build credit, all right? So the website you're going to go to is this website. It's called Shelf Corp Giant, all right? So you're going to go to Shelf Corp Giant. This is a real company, legit website. You know, it's not a scam site or nothing. They're going to show you how to get funded. And basically the thing with the business credit, you can get a lot more than your personal credit. And so what you want to do is you need more time in business. So with these Shelf Corps, you need more time in business. See how it's in the green right here in the green? That means it's money time. And so the longer in business, the more money you're going to get. The older, the better. See, in zero time and age of your business, you're not going to get no credit. You're not going to get no money because you just recently opened up accounts. So the bank doesn't have any, proof of you making any money or you being any credit reliable worthy. So now, as you can see, you might get a few little low tier approvals in the first year, but you don't want that. If you want to just get right to the money fast, boom, the second year. So year number 2 corps, people buy these. That's why they buy these shelved corporations. They're credit ready. So these shelf corporations are credit ready for you to buy and purchase. And as you can see, at the 2-year mark is when you start getting credit. In 3 years is even better. 4 years, it's even better. Higher credibility, you get more higher credit. 5 years, higher credit limits. This is how people get, $20,000 credit cards in like 3 months. $100,000 credit cards, 3 months, 6 months. People get $1 million credit in 1 year. So you get $1 million credit in a year with this stuff right here. So here's the website. The website is a Shelf Corp Giant. And you can check out the inventory. You just have to put in your email and join the mailing list. But if you do that, you can get the information. But they have credit ready packages, and they have, a variety of different prices, credit ready packages, and they show you what they got, so they do all the information for you, IRS registration, your Duns and Bradstreet number, 401 listing, they do it all for you. Every single service they do for you. And so this is where you can really get your age corp to get your credit profile really boosted up sick. So if you want to get like $1 million in credit, just on one of these companies, you can do that in like 1 year. I'm telling you, people do this type of stuff. They call it the infinite money hack, where you just keep opening these up and you keep building up credit over and over and over again. So this is a secret I learned from, Secret of the Rich. It's like some rich white man's game that's been going on for a long time that, they don't share with us. So now I'm sharing it with you because now, I'm up on it, And so you need a lot of questions. Go to the frequently asked questions. And what you can do, if you're not really up on this stuff, you can just go to this website and educate yourself. Just go to this website and educate yourself in the facts. You can learn every single thing about it. They tell you every single thing about Shelf Corps. Can I change the name of my Shelf Corp? What are the pros and cons of it? You're free to change the name of your Shelf Corp. We don't advise it. Name change goes against the concept of a Shelf Corp. But the best advice we can give is just file a trade name, and now you're doing business ave. So, example, ABC Enterprises. Now you can use the name XYZ Enterprises if you wish to. You see? And just basically change the name. You just take over the company and change the name. Can you purchase trade lines? Yes, you get trade lines. And they pretty much get business trade lines, and you get a Paydex score. You want to get this 80 Paydex score. Because when you get an 80 Paydex score, that's when they start loaning you money. That's when the lenders hit you up and you can start getting credit. So there's just different stuff you can do. So you can purchase more than one Shelf Corps. There's pretty much no limit to how many you can pretty much get. So you just have to, be savvy with this stuff, And if you're savvy with this stuff, you can really just boost up to another level. People already, got this going on. There's all kind of businesses. Why buy a Shelf Corp? Let's see, why buy a Shelf Corp? Instantly obtain the time in business. You need 2 years time in business. So these are pretty much credit ready. They're credit ready, create a solid credit profile. So if you got a good credit profile right now, you could just buy one of these, do a PG, and give it 2 months. Get you the 80 paydex score in 2 months, and then boom, you're already getting bags of credit, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, plus cars off the lot and all kind of stuff. You can get bank accounts. Just hit the facts. So what you could do is, go to the site, and they have all this stuff, credit ready packages. Let's see what's going on with the credit ready packages. So credit ready packages, you could spend time and time, days upon hours attempting to make your shelf credit ready, or you can avoid the headaches and delays, and we do it fast for you, and we do it right. So that's basically what they do. So starting at 500. So they're starting off at 500. Get your stuff credit ready. They got their approval proofs on the website and whatnot. So this is a tool people been using over and over and over again. This is like a jewel you never learn really nowhere else. That's why you tune into Spontaneous Productions. That's the only reason you tune in, because I always give you some game so you can win out here. And so what's a paydex score? Paydex score is your business score generated by Dun & Bradstreet. You get a score from 1 to 100, basically, and 100 is perfect payment history. So it breaks it down what it's like. 100, that means you paid 30 days sooner. A 90 means you pays 20 days sooner, but an 80 means you pays on time. So as long as you got that 80, boom, you pay on time. And then, how does the 80 paydex score program work? And then boom, boom, boom. We are able to naturally obtain an 80 paydex score or higher within the first 12 to 24 months. But if you want to skip that and go faster, we have the paydex program. That's all you need. Look, we can achieve an 80 paydex score or higher within 45 to 60 days, assuming you follow our instructions in a timely manner. And so, pretty much, and even if they don't do it, you can just do this stuff yourself. So I'm just giving you some game, how you can really run it up. You can really do this stuff yourself, but I'm just showing you that there's options out there where if you're not into it like that, people will do this stuff for you. So, here's step process. First you gotta have the interview, you figure it out, you talk it out. And then next thing you do is personal guarantee, PG. That means you use your own credit. They want you to have good credit, like a 700 credit score. The ideal personal credit file is 3 years of clean history. So 720 scores. That'll get you the most funding. But you don't need that, because they have them right here, credit ready. They are credit ready. Credit ready company means ready for credit. So all these corps are ready for credit, because they have the age, they have the time and age and good standing EINs and a good standing Dun & Bradstreet number. And so they have all the credibility and features necessary to be able to apply for various types of corporate credit and funding. And so there's no trade lines on them, but they're ready to go. You can always add them yourself. You can add your own trade lines. So always know that you can add your own business trade lines and products and whatnot. So pretty much, paydex score, and a lot of people on YouTube say, yeah, I'll show you how to get a, business credit in 45 to 60 days. Well, they're right. You can do it. Look, as you can see, 45 to 60 days. So, it's real like that. In 45 to 60 days. You can get some credit off the rip as soon as you make it, but you might not get much, just get a little bit, but it's definitely out there. So the information is out there. You can get a shelf corp in different places. Wyoming is the most famous place because, it's the cheapest. Look, California, it's the most expensive place, like 900. So they charge 900 extra for California. You got to pay that on your own. California higher than a mug, man. So, that's just, pretty much how it goes. And all the girls can really tap into this game. So, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, comment, tap in, all that. Spontaneous Productions, we in effect. We got this shit going up, my guys. So, and they have a lender submission service. So, ready to take your shit for funding, right here. Take your corp to funding. And they have no back-end fees, And I don't work for this website or nothing. I'm just showing you game, like this stuff is out there. So, if you have you basically just submit what your credit score like. Okay, you got these credit scores, boom, boom, boom. That's what you're working with on the personal. And then, this is whatever you're trying to do. How many credit applications they want to do for you. And then boom, boom, boom. So they pretty much just give you our information, to really boost up and blast off if you want to get business credit. So business credit, you open up a few corps and you just get $1 million of funding in like a year, pretty much. So if you got like 3 of these in a year and you get $1 million of credit, that's $3 million. You get 10 of these, 1 year, it's $10 million of credit. So sky's the limit. Sky's the limit with this. Straight like that. So you even got a reseller program. You can resell this stuff. So, but like I said, this is just for informational and educational purposes only, my guys. There's more financial gain for you to really boost up in the credit, and the website again is shelfcorpgiant.com. All right. Till next time, my goons, you know what to do, and follow me on Instagram too at spontaneous_production.